Hey guys, it's me Jacqueline for today's video. I have a non-spoiler book review for Sleepless in Manhattan, and this is by Sarah Morgan. This book actually comes out today, which is May 31st, which is super exciting. I was sent this book by Harlequin in exchange for an honest review because I am a host, a part of Booktube Tours. I will leave more information about Booktube Tours down below if you're wondering, but I do want to say thank you so much to Harlequin for sending this book my way. Now, what exactly is this book about? This is the first book a part of a companion trilogy Sarah Morgan is coming out with, in which we follow three best friends who actually live in New York. In this novel, we follow the one best friend, which is Paige. Her other two best friends are Eva and Frankie. These girls all work at the same job, which is an event planning place, and specifically Paige absolutely loves her job. She's a very type A person. She's actually very hopeful and she's been striving to get a promotion, but sadly her and her other two friends actually get laid off. So when that happens, Paige and her friends are sort of struggling. They're sort of dealing with this distraughtment, and so Paige actually decides, with the help of someone else, to actually start her own event planning company with her two friends. And that's all I'm going to talk about, what exactly this book is about, because I think that's a pretty good summary. For me, I really did enjoy myself. I gave it a 4 to 5 stars. I flew through this book. I read it in one sitting, which was so refreshing because I sort of felt like I was in a little bit of a reading slump. But this was the perfect book to pick up because, like I said, I read it so fast. I think the thing I most loved about this novel was the friendship factor. I loved how strong these girls' friendship were, and I'm very excited to see how that develops in the other two books, a part of this companion trilogy, because they are such wonderful friends, and that was so refreshing to see. Another thing I obviously have to mention is the characters themselves specifically. I actually really did enjoy these characters. Were they my favorite characters? No, but they were enjoyable nonetheless, and I'm very excited to see them more in the other two novels, a part of this companion trilogy. And then another thing I wanted to quickly mention, which isn't a pro, it isn't a con, was her writing. Her writing was enjoyable. Did I think it was the best writing? No. Did I think it was the worst writing? No. It was very easy, and I found that I very much actually appreciated her writing because I sort of got into the zone of her work pretty easily. Another thing I wanted to mention quickly about her writing as well was I loved how each chapter opened up with a quote from one of the three best friends. So this one is from Paige, and the quote is, "When you're climbing the ladder, always assume someone is looking up your skirt." And I thought they were just so funny, and I love the fact that that little feature was added. The reason I feel that I didn't give it a full 5 to 5 stars was I didn't find it to be very unique. Yes, I did enjoy myself, and I would definitely recommend it if you're into like adult romance novels, but I found it to be like pretty average. Nothing really stood out to me that was like, wow, this is so amazing, I really loved this factor. I just very much enjoyed this book. It wasn't really on that love status, and I hope that comes across very clearly. I feel like that's not really making any sense, but in total, this was an enjoyable book, but I didn't love it, so that's why I didn't give it a full 5. Overall, like I keep saying, if you're into adult romance novels, definitely pick this up. I didn't find it to be extremely mature, so even though it is an adult novel, I wouldn't necessarily say it's very risky per se. I thought it was very new adult style almost, which didn't bother me at all, so I just wanted to put that out there. That's all I have to say about this book. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know down below if you have read this book yourself or what you thought of my review, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!